What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch along today. Two teams that are chasing Arsenal, so it's like Usain Bolt in it when he's chasing the gold. You don't worry who's behind you, so it's a bit of a messy game. I'm joking, by the way, but Manchester United against Tottenham from Old Trafford. Two teams now that, on a real, we are fighting for top four against. So it is going to be a big game today. What result is the best result for Arsenal here? Probably a draw. Second result, probably I'd say United win. And obviously the worst one would be the Spurs win. But it's a big game for these two. Man United obviously got slapped up by Man City last week. So they have to react. They're under pressure at the moment. Spurs, Conte, the man has meltdowns every other week. So one week they're beating Man City, the next week they're losing to Middlesbrough. It's all mad, people. First of all, happy weekend to each and every one of you. Hope you're having a good day. Stress-free watch along for all the Gooners today. We can chill, relax. And tomorrow will be our, Super Sunday, hopefully. Obviously, we got the watch along tomorrow against Leicester, so make sure you join me for that. Hope you're all well. Big up Craig. He said, Curtis, big up and blessings to you and your family. Same to you, bro. Hope all is well. Each and every one of you in the chat, hope you're well. Hope your families are well. Stay safe. And hopefully we can enjoy this game today. Big up Snake Eyes. Big up Big C. What's good, brother? Hope you're good. Been a busy week. Missed a lot of the streams. But I'm here today, bro. I appreciate your support as always. Big up Rasta, man. Big up Koya, who said, big up Curtis in the chat. Hope all's good, bro. Can't complain. We go trolling one of them later. We're either going Saeed stream or we go Expression stream. Whoever loses, then it's troll settings later on tonight. Big up Omar. See you, net. Big up, bro. Hope you're well. Big up to all the gang as usual. And like I said, Arsenal, a draw would be the ideal result, I would say, to keep both of them away from us. After that, I would say if one of them, I'd probably go United win. I don't really want Spurs to win at all. Let's keep them out of the race. And then we move. Stand up if you ain't Tottenham. Come on. Do you know what? Someone said to me the other day, they go, oh, you didn't stand up high enough. So I stood up higher today, people. Let me get slow mode on, by the way. What is going on here? Granit Xhaka mode activated, people. Hopefully he won't be moving slow tomorrow. Obviously Yuri Tillemans, a player that we've been linked with, we're going to get a closer look at him tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to the game tomorrow. But this is a chilled one. This is a chilled one today. Let me just put Xhaka mode on, people, because I don't want to miss your comments. Let's get that activated. So that's on, and we'll get the team lineups on as well. And then we'll get your score predictions in. C-Unit merch? Maybe. I don't know. Let me see. I don't know if it will look a bit too like you're just copying G-Unit kind of thing. I don't know. Put on Maguire mode. Yeah, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, Pogba, man. Pogba got the razor out and just took all the hair off. Man said, no fancy haircuts. I'm going back to basics. Took it all off. Man's looking like Tupac, bruv. Glenn said, why don't Arsenal try for... I think he meant to put... Who's he putting in? Man said try for Kanye in the summer. Know what's going on? Glenn, I would love to know who you mean by that player. Kante, there we go. Let me figure it out. Kante, apologies. Kante, I think we've missed the boat on that one, man. We should have signed him years ago, shouldn't we? I think he'd probably end up at PSG. Oh, yeah, Saeed will be at the game, so I can't even troll him. We'll go for rants. Or Goldbridge. Latvian Guna said, Big C, we rolling. Can both teams lose? I'm telling you, man. Bro, I thought a man said Kanye. I know Kanye West is a bit out there. I was like, has Kanye bought a football team and he started playing? It's been a long week, people. Forgive me, man. Forgive me. You know what I mean? Right. Twanzabi settings, I'm telling you. Sammy said, Curtis, I can't lie. For the first time in a while, I'm excited about this Arsenal team and where we can go, even though I'm still not completely convinced by Arteta. I would agree with you. I would absolutely agree with you there. I'm starting to feel a little bit of optimism about where we can go, even though Arteta hasn't fully convinced me. But we got to back the team. Renato Sanchez injured again. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if it's a serious injury, but that's the reason probably why no one has bought him, because they know that, that injury problem. Yay for striker. Right, let's get into the team lineups, people. Then I'll hit you up. Then I'll want to find out your score predictions. Man United team is an interesting one, and I have to admit, I think that's a pretty good team for them. There's a couple of weaknesses, of course. De Gea's in goal. There were rumours that Henderson might play in goal. I think there was a rumour De Gea was injured, but he plays. They're back four. Dalot at right back. I mean, for me, Dalot is a half decent right back. Not great, but, you know, if you've watched my streams before, I mean, I do not rate Wan-Bissaka at all. Telles plays at left back. I think he probably deserves a chance there. They've gone Maguire and Varane. You know, I wasn't sure whether they'd go with Maguire or not, but they've gone Maguire. He's the captain as well. Midfield today is Fred and Matic. I mean, that's not great. Man, you desperately need a midfielder. Desperate. They should not be turning up with that. One thing I will say, Matic, even though he's old, he's very good on the ball. Hardly ever gives the ball away. So that's one thing he brings to them. Pogba, with his skin fade, he shaved it all off, man. He's in the more advanced role today. Then the front three today for Man United, Rashford, Sancho and Ronaldo, which for me, I would say is arguably their best front three, in my opinion. All right, Greenwood, but Greenwood's away. Alanga, I would still put Sancho and Rashford ahead. I have been bigging up Rashford all week, saying that I would take him at Arsenal. So, you know, I'm sure I'll get pelted if he has a stinker today, but it's an interesting one. Man United bench. Who've they got on the bench? Let's have a look. Let me zoom in on there. Henderson, Eric Bailly, Phil Jones, Lindelof. I mean, 3 centre-backs on the bench. Wan-Bissaka, Lingard, Mata, Alanga and Cavani. They've got players that can come on and get a goal there if they're desperate. You know, Lingard, Alanga, Cavani. They've definitely got a goal in them if necessary. Scamcho says, Tom, Scarrety said 7 points from the next 3 games. Would you be happy with that? I'd be over the moon with that, bro, because that would probably mean a draw against Liverpool and beat Leicester and Villa. I'll take that. Bold Pogba settings. Is it going to help him or make him worse? Hopefully Maguire will have a better game. I mean, like I said, a draw would be ideal, but after that, I think a United win would be the best one. Lick them likes. Yeah, man, lick down them likes, people. Don't forget as well, today's video, sponsored by the guys at OneFootball. Link in the description. Get it downloaded, completely free. All your latest team news. They actually get the Arsenal team before the Arsenal website. I don't understand how that happens, but it works anyway. Completely free. Go and download it. Link in the description. And of course, it helps if you click the link. You know how it goes, people. Right, let's get into the Tottenham team. I don't even like bringing their team up on the screen, to be honest, but we have to do it. I have to be fair. This is going to be an interesting game because I've got to be honest. Everything that I'm thinking says Man United have got to win this game today. They have to. They've just lost 4-1 to Man City. They're at home. Their fans are not happy with what's going on. They're saying that Rashford's talking about leaving. They reckon Ronaldo might have a clause in his contract that he can leave for free if they don't get Champions League. Maguire's getting slated. They've got to turn up. But the one thing, this Tottenham team is so up and down. Like I said, they beat Man City, then they lose to Middlesbrough. And they are good on the counter-attack. So it depends how United play. Lloris in goal. Doherty, Romero, Dyer and Davis. I mean, that is not a great back four, in my opinion. Reguilon, Højbjerg and Bentancur. And the front three is Kulusevski, Kane and Son. That is obviously their strength. You know, their front three is where their power is at. Kulusevski's got a few goals and assists since he's came in. Son, on his day, is a bit of a world beater, really. He's a legend on FIFA. And Kane, I mean, Kane is their main man, let's be honest, in terms of the goals anyway. Andy said Rashford has been having a stinker the last 2 years. You're talking like he's been banging. Like I said the other day, people, 17 goals he scored last season and 6 assists. A lot of people saying, yeah, Rashford's been poor for 2 years. That to me, for a guy that plays left wing a lot of the time, is not a bad season at all in a team that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was manager of. Let's see. It's a coin flip with Tottenham. Which one would we get today? Yeah, man. Daniel said, I'm late today, need a 0-0. I want a draw, but just for the sake of the stream, I won't mind like a 3-3 or something. 3-3. Says Sebastian, smash those likes. Jake said, remember when Kulusevski was linked to Arsenal? Yeah, He was at one stage, but I think they decided they didn't need a winger and they wanted a longer loan deal. Their bench, Galini, Rodon, Sanchez, Emerson Royale, or Chicken Royale, Burger King as we call him, White, Winks, Bergwijn, Lucas and Scarlett. I mean, one thing's for sure, people. Just saying the Tottenham bench and saying the Manchester United bench, Man United's bench is 10 times better than that Tottenham one. You know, Spurs got... Bergwijn and Lucas, and then a few young players and defenders. United have got Lingard, Cavani, Alanga, Matto, although Matto's getting on a bit. And then a few defenders, but definitely more quality. You've seen the teams, people. You've seen the teams. Score predictions, throw them in. I'm going for a 2-1 Manchester United win. I just think they have to turn up. They cannot lose it. If they lose this game, they're in absolute turmoil. I remember Gary Neville doing an interview where he was mocking Tottenham, saying, you know, no matter how bad Man United played, they would always beat Tottenham at home. Like, it was just a given that they'd win. Looks as if Pogba's going to play in that 10 role today. Interesting that Sky have listed it as Rashford on the right and Sancho on the left. That would be interesting. When I saw it on the website, it said Sancho was on the right and Rashford on the left. South London's Finest says 2-2. Cam said, my dream result is 2-2. Each team scores 2 horrific own goals. 5-5 draw. Every Arsenal fan wants a draw, you know. That guy D said 3-1 United. Kane and Ronaldo have the same amount of goals combined as Salah. I mean, listen, he's a goal machine, isn't he, Salah? Let's be honest. He is that goal machine. Big up Glenn with a super chat. Appreciate it, bro. He said Man United would be looking 50 million plus for Rashford, or Rushford as you called him. That's the problem. And this is what I said in the week, to be fair, when we were talking about it. I said, do you know what? I think they would be looking 60, 70 million for him because he's a name brand. I read an article that Rashford's one of the most... printed names at Manchester United on shirts after I think it was Ronaldo and Pogba and then Rashford. He's the biggest English player at Man United, so there isn't just a simple case of dropping a little bit of money on him. They would want probably 60, 70 million, so it's not realistic. It's not really that realistic. Big up Jeff, hope you're well, bro. He said big up Curtis, bro, in this brilliant community, legendary community, all of you people. Ethan said, imagine being Varane at this point. Man went from playing alongside Ramos to Maguire. And that's the thing, because Varane knew at Real Madrid he could just concentrate on defending because the guy he was playing next to was such a brilliant defender and a leader. Now you're playing with Harry Maguire. It's like babysitting, you know. It's a totally different story. Game is about to kick off, people. The players take the knee. They zoomed in on bold Pogba. Tottenham get us underway from right to left. Big game in the top 4 race, people. Could definitely have an effect on Arsenal moving forward. As I said, for me, the worst result today would be a Tottenham win. Just for the simple fact that I think it's better to keep them out of the race and keep the race as restricted as possible in terms of numbers. So we're away, people. Man United shooting from left to right. And it is Sancho on the left. Plays it to Telles. Do you know what? I haven't really seen Rashford play on the right that much. So if he has a bad game, I'll use that as the excuse. Here's Ronaldo. Ronaldo definitely due a performance, man. That is for sure. Abdul Ghaffar, big up Kurt. Would you take Romero over Ben White? Do you know what? Let's not even... It's Tottenham. I'm not even going to do that. And let me give a little bit of credit. Ben White and Gabriel have built a good partnership. You know, Romero, I do think individually is a pretty good defender. But football's about partnerships. I saw an interview with Vincent Kompany once where he was saying when Jerome Boateng was at Man City, and Jerome Boateng was considered a top quality centre-back at one stage, that them two just didn't create a good partnership. I don't know why. It just never clicked. They sold him and signed Joleon Lescott, who didn't have half the reputation of Boateng. They won the title together because they just understood how each other played. And football is a lot of the time about partnership. So I'm going to stick by Benjamin, man. Yeah, and listen, you know I'm not the biggest fan of Ben White. I'm not even capping. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of him. Tarun said, will Kane leave Spurs this summer? He's nearing his 30s, no trophies. I think Kane's done. I don't think Kane's getting any move. He should have gone to City, couldn't go there. He signed the long contract the year before, ruined the chance of the move. City are going to get Haaland, I think. I genuinely think they'll get Haaland. Haaland was a Man City fan growing up. His dad played for Man City. He's said things about Pep already. I think Haaland will be a Man City player next season. I don't think they'll go for Kane. Why would you spend 100 million on a guy that's nearly 30, who's not having a great season, when you can get Haaland, who's like, 21, for 75 million? I know you've got to pay a lot of other stuff around it, but I think they'll get Haaland. Here come Tottenham on the attack. Tellez tackles Doherty, does well there, and they win the ball back, United. Yeah, Adams and Keane. Yeah, they're not always both world beaters. It's about partnerships. Robbie's World said Ben White is so overrated. I think he's all right. I don't think he's like amazing, but I think he's all right, you know. If they get Haaland, Pep will stay longer. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Pep said that next season's his last season at City. So how do you convince a Haaland to come to Man City if you're leaving? I think Pep will sign a new contract. Because what's the point? Oh, no, ball over the top. Son, oh, my day. See, that's the problem. It's cleared, but that is a warning sign for United. Simple ball over the top. And opened up their defence. Luckily, there's a bit too much power. I said, what, Curtis? She's saying Arsenal isn't getting Haaland. I mean, we've had this, I don't know, this little flurry of people saying Arsenal should get Haaland. And I'm just like, don't do it to yourself, you know. Don't do it to yourself. I know people say, oh, him and Odegaard are best friends for Norway, but don't do it, please. It won't happen. Put it out of our minds. Josh said, where's crybaby Bruno? I think he's injured. He doesn't turn up in a lot of these games anyway against like the so-called Big Six, so it may do him a favour. Mangi said the Spurs front three look good. Yeah, listen, that's one thing Spurs have had over the last few years, whether it's been Lucas Moura, Son and Kane, or Bergwijn, or now Kulusevski. They've always had a decent front three. Todd Campbell said, why don't you answer my question? There you go, my friend. What is the question? What is the question? I didn't see it, man. I did not see it. Show us that match. If only it was that simple, Kay. If only it was that simple. Oh, Bruno's got... Oh, okay, Bruno's got the virus. Colin said, we're getting Mbappe. Oh, yeah, Mbappe. So we don't need Haaland. They're saying we'll get Mbappe. We paid 25 million of English tax for Ben White. Yeah, I mean, maybe not 20. I think he was probably a 30 million pound centre-back max. I think 50 we got bumped. Here come Tottenham, left-hand side. Son skips past Matic like he's not even there. Comes Harry Kane. Oh, it's blocked. United look a bit all over the place when Spurs are on the counter-attack, man. They need to sort that out. They're getting outnumbered, man. Mamadou said Ronaldo hat-trick today. Mark my words. The way he's playing, mate, he'll be lucky to have 3 shots, never mind 3 goals. Big C, imagine Rudiger and Gabriel. I would love us to sign Rudiger. Sancho, left-hand side, gets tackled, wins a throw-in near the corner flag. Yeah, listen, Rudiger, man, if he leaves Chelsea, but I've heard it, isn't he asking for like 300 grand a week? Arsenal wouldn't pay that for a defender. I think he'll end up at somewhere else, somewhere who's going to pay big wages. Snake Eye said, you have to stop the cross merch. That one could be. That one could be. We're definitely getting the merch coming soon. Going to try and get it designed during the international break. Lawrence said, Kurt, did you see City link with Reece James? I did. Interesting, because you're like, how many right backs does Pep need, man? Like, I think the general feeling was Cancelo was signed to play right back, but Kyle Walker kind of stepped his game up, so they put Cancelo left back. He's now one of the best left backs in the world. And now they're probably thinking they need to replace Walker. So I think Man City are thinking if Chelsea don't manage to sell the club, they're going to try and get Reece James in the summer, which... Would Reece James go to City? I think he might if Pep was there still. Rashford finds Ronaldo, and I don't know if he's trying to chip the keeper or cross it, but he goes out for a goal kick. McLovin said the swamp is flooded. Oh, man. The roof is leaking at Old Trafford, people. Big up penalty spot. He said, big up Curtis and the community. Hope the game ends up a draw. I think every Arsenal fan wants it a draw, bro. Aiden said, Curtis, would you take Modric? Aging player, but showed this week he can still play at a top level. I mean, I know it's a tough one because sometimes when you're at that point in your career, you need to be in a certain club, in a certain league to still thrive. I don't think Luka Modric would look half as good in the Premier League playing for Arsenal than playing for Madrid. You got Casemiro protecting you. You got Toni Kroos giving you the ball. Imagine him next to Granit Xhaka. Nah, I wouldn't. Not because he hasn't got the talent. He walks into Arsenal's midfield. I just don't know how, in a midfield pivot in a 2, how that would work. I don't know. I just don't know. I think probably not. Probably not. No reflection of his talent. He's unbelievable. I think he's probably better off playing in Spain with absolute monsters either side of him, in Modric and Casemiro. Save the bridge, people. Chelsea fans are in panic mode. Yeah, I don't think it's as big of a panic as they think. I think the club will be sold, and you will know how big of a problem it is once the new owners come in if they're not willing to invest the same way. Alexander said, Curtis, bro, what do you think about PSG's midfield? Not sure why. For many years, they haven't bought a decent midfield. Oh, I've said it so many times. Danilo and Idrissa and Herrera, like, what are they doing? You're trying to win the Champions League. Verratti's decent, but you got to put 2 big boy ballers around him. Oh, great ball over the top. Sancho in the area. Ronaldo! He appeals for a penalty, but I don't know. He's going crazy for it. Obviously, when the ball goes out of play, there'll be a VAR check. He didn't hit that well. It looked like a mishit shot, but he's screaming after the ref for a pen. All their players were appealing for it, though. That's the only thing that makes me think it could be. Omar, what was your prediction? I went for 2-1, Omar. 2-1 to Man United. Sancho gets tackled there. Wijnaldum, yeah, Wijnaldum's good, but I think they bought him at the back end of his career. I think his best years were in his Liverpool years, Ronaldo is still going crazy, but obviously the ref can't check it until the ball goes out. Robbie said Genie is a baller and he don't play. That was a strange deal. Give him a big contract on a free and the guy never plays. Maybe they'll go for Pogba in the summer. That would be one that would probably make sense for them. Go and get Pogba. Kai Havertz. Yeah, I like Kai Havertz. I really rate him. He plays at such a slow tempo. It's like the game's in slow motion. But he knows how to keep the ball away from people. I'm not going to lie. I like Havertz. I think he's a very good player. Sancho is a completely different player with confidence. Strange, innit? In the Bundesliga, people are going, this is the best young winger in the world. Like early 20s. He one of the best young wingers. Depends what you classify Mbappe as, striker, winger. But you know what I mean? He was one of the best. Comes to the Prem and he's just any other winger at the moment. I do think he's improving slightly. I think he needs the right manager to get the best out of him. And it might not be Ralf, to be honest. Maybe he needs someone else. PSG need 2 physical midfielders next to Verratti. Then you get him on the ball. Maybe they free him up. Christopher said, yep, wasted talent at PSG. Here's the penalty appeal. Sancho pulled it to Ronaldo. I mean, I don't know. It does hit his hand. Is the arm in an unnatural position? I mean, the shot's not going in. He mishits it. I don't think he'll get a penalty for that. I got to be honest. I don't. Busy music, and it hasn't been given, by the way. Busy music. Curtis, what's your opinion on Saul Niguez to Arsenal? Already in London with Chelsea on loan. Probably won't sign. 27 and Spanish. Could Arteta get him back to his best? And played with Partey. That's a good point. I just think, in football, when you go to a club in this country and you struggle, you're very often you're written off. And I just don't think an English club will go for him. I don't think Chelsea will buy him. I think he'll probably be back at Atletico next year. Kafau said handball. Yeah, you won't get handball for that. That's basically Ronaldo hitting a terrible shot and trying to make it look better for himself by going crazy. Oh, Ronaldo! Oh, my days! I'm sorry, Ronaldo. How dare I question you? See! Just as I am slandering him, oh my days, Cristiano Ronaldo slams it into the top corner. My forgiveness. How dare I talk about a GOAT like that? I need to put some respect on his name. Ronaldo, I'm sorry. Where are you? What side are you? Yeah, listen, Ronaldo, I am sorry, my friend. How dare I question an icon of football? Jeez! Manchester United 1, Tottenham Hotspur 0. Oh, my days. 25 yards out. Oh, Ronnie, man, rolling back the years. Jesus! What a goal. Oh, look at the movement, Lloris. You don't even dive for them, fella. How dare I question this guy? I was minutes away from calling him the Portuguese Benteke again. Look at that, Lloris. Don't bother. Don't bother, fella. Oh, the camera. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. See! That's unbelievable. What a goal. I've got to admit, right, honestly, right, even as a Arsenal fan, that is probably the most iconic football celebration that we have ever seen. Honestly, man, what a goal. Ronnie. What a finish. United in front, people. United in front. Here they go again with Rashford. Cross blocked corner. Portuguese Benteke. Oh, yeah, Pele, yeah. What a goal. I had to apologise to the green screen, man. I have to put some respect on his name. Do you know what I'm going to do tomorrow? This is what I figured out. Tomorrow, I'm just gonna slander Lacazette the whole stream. Hopefully, he slams one in the top corner. Maybe that's what I need to do. Reverse psychology. Criticise the player, then he scores. 805 goals in his career. I mean, 5 for Sporting, 134 for Man U, 450 for Real, 101 for Juve, 115 for Portugal. Greatness. Absolute greatness, people. Wow, what a goal. Corner to Manchester United, ball whipped in. Lloris collects it. Checking in from Mississippi, farming the sheep, hoping for a draw. We all are. Don't sleep on CR7. Portuguese Fran. Oh, dear. 101 for Juve in quick time as well. He wasn't there for that long. Someone said, what an assist. You know what? I think I was too busy slandering him. Oh, Fred. Oh, fair enough. Do you know what? I didn't even see it. Ronnie been doing it his whole career. Yeah, come on. It's Ronnie, innit, man? It's Ronnie. He's different. I don't know if you ever heard this story that Ronaldo said. Ronaldo said he played a game for Sporting Lisbon youth team, and him and his friend was playing up front. And apparently, whoever scored more goals in that game was getting signed. And they was on 2 goals each, and his friend was one-on-one with the keeper. And his friend gave Ronaldo the tap-in. Reguilon. Oh, Son. Oh, it's blocked. His friend gave Ronaldo the tap-in, and he was like, why'd you give me the tap-in? Now I'm going to get signed, and you're not. And the guy apparently was like, listen, you're better. You're better. You're gonna make it. I haven't got the talent you've got. And then apparently, like, Ronaldo bought this guy a house or something when he made it at Man United. So that takes some real strength to do that. Here's bold Pogba. Oh, puts it just wide. You've heard that one, innit? Yeah, I thought, yeah, man. Me, if that's me, bro, I ain't passing. I don't care if you're better than me. I'll slot that in and we'll figure it out after. You know what I mean? But hey, man, let's get them likes up, people. 800 of you in the chat already. Great support. And make sure you download the OneFootball app as well. Follow me on Twitch if you want to see that extra content coming up soon, people. Big up the legend, Polymation. Big up to Curtis in the chat. That's insane, bro. I'm telling you. Are you passing that to Ronaldo? 16, 17 years of age, you're one-on-one, you've scored 2 each. I'm slotting that in the corner, bro. I know if you're a good player, you'll make it elsewhere. Here's Son. They've doubled up quickly on him here. They look a little bit susceptible on the counter-attack, though, but they've won the ball back. Man said bold Pogba. Hey, Pogba looks different, man. I've never seen bold Pogba. I don't know if it's because he's getting old and he's stressed or he's just gone back to basics. Matic gets caught. Shot straight at De Gea. Saves it. Yeah, we're looking for a draw, man. Yeah, man. Man said, you jerk. What, Lionel? You passing that, bro? I ain't passing that. Figure it out after, man. Slot that in. Say, Ronaldo, man. Sporting Lisbon. Yeah, not for you. Maybe you got to go and play for Benfica. But we'll figure it out. Better investment than Bitcoin, I'm telling you. Imagine if Ronaldo done him dirty, though. Like, just made it and never acknowledged the guy. So, fair play that he went back to him and sat and got him a house and that. NR11 said the story was his friend was more talented, but he did not have the discipline. He knew Ronaldo would get further. Oh, my days. Tottenham have equalised. I didn't even see the goal. Oh, my days. Ben Davis. 1-1, people. Missed the goal completely. 1-1. Even though I want a draw, I feel hurt that Tottenham have scored. It's mad. Oh, great move. Davis slots it. That's clean football. I can't lie, people. Is the flag up? The flag's up, but they're going to do a VAR check. No. Offside. It's offside, people. There you go. Disallowed. It's mad, you know, because I need to take my Arsenal hat off. Because we actually need a draw here. But when I saw Tottenham score, it's like I can't get my head round it. And I don't like Man United either, but I'm just... You know, it's hard for me to accept them scoring and me being happy about it. But the goal's offside anyway, people. The goal is offside. X is losing it. He needs to relax, man. I don't think Tottenham will win this. I just don't. I do not think they'll win. Someone did predict earlier. I forget who it was. Apologies. They said Ronaldo would score a hat-trick. Cool DJ said, put some respect on his name. Listen, when I slander Ronaldo a little bit, it's just a joke, man. How can I really disrespect Ronaldo? He's one of the best footballers I've ever seen in my life. You know, he's a goal machine. But, you know, I have to banter him. He plays for United. Kuvashan said, hey, Curtis, hope you're well. You remember Hulk, the Brazil striker? He still plays. Yeah, he was a monster, man. Literally. Where is he now? He's in... Japan, is he? Yeah, I think Japan somewhere, yeah. His shot was a rocket, man. He used to have a powerful shot. I always wanted to see him come to the Prem, but he didn't seem interested. Kane in the penalty area for Tottenham. Wins a corner. Yeah, he was a beast on some of the old FIFAs. E-Ross said, Hulk, one of my favourite players. Mukhtar said, PSG will never win the Champions League till Neymar and Messi move out. But then I don't know who they're going to replace him with, because I think big players would look at that PSG project and think, I'm not interested in that. So I don't know. Ball whipped in. Corner headed away by Maguire. Arsenal fan said, Curtis, who according to you is our midfield solution? Mine is Renato. Son whips it in. Good save by De Gea. I mean, I do like Renato Sanchez. He just gets injured a lot. So I don't think they'll go for him as their main one, you know. Kane moves like a tree trunk. That's probably why he never bought him. He's getting on a bit, isn't he? He's still good, but if I'm Man City, I'm not going for Kane, man. He's nearly 30. Lionel said, shout out to Cruz. Yeah, man, big up Cruz, man, each and every time. Jarman said, Curtis, I heard Ivan Toney is the best penalty taker in the world. I mean, I don't know about in the world, but he's got that mad... He does that slow walk as well, don't he? And just slots. I think he scored another penalty today. I saw that he scored 5 goals in his last 3 games, so he's on form. Maybe an option for Arsenal. I don't know. I think we can look for better ones than him, but I think in the Prem, he's someone you should look at. Oh, Hulk's back in Brazil, apparently, playing for Atletico Mineiro, someone said. Young Palace. Glenn said, what about Maddison? I think because we got Odegaard in that cam role, they won't go for Maddison. But obviously, it'll be a good topic for debate tomorrow, because I think a lot of Arsenal fans at the time wanted Maddison ahead of Odegaard. So it'll be interesting. 411 football. Love the watch alongs, Curtis. Hope everyone is having a good Saturday. Big up, bro. Do you know what? I enjoy doing a lot of these watch alongs that aren't Arsenal because when I watch the Arsenal games, I'm tense. I feel really tense. And, you know, when the game's finished, I feel like I need to have a stretch. I feel like I played the game myself. But when it's these teams, I'm just chilling. I'm relaxed, you know. So I do enjoy neutral watch alongs, to be fair. Man's calling Fred Flickstone. Oh, my. Do you know what? I didn't even see the assist, bro. I'm going to have to watch it back after. Little flick round the corner. Oh, he done their little... Yeah, man. Kai said, I think we'll go for Tillemans. Maybe. Year left on his deal. I think he'll leave. Pressure's off. That's probably why I enjoy the game, you know. Maddison, too much English tax. Yeah, I think at 70, 60 mil was a bit too much. Ball whipped in. Ronaldo. Oh, heads it just wide. Got between two defenders there. I think once Ronaldo scores early in a game, you've got a different animal on your hands because a goal transforms everything. Gets between two defenders there. Doesn't quite get the best of contact. I think he gets a little push maybe from Davis, but yeah, doesn't get the best of contacts. Do you rate Barella? Yeah, I think he's decent. He is decent. I don't know if he wants to come to the Prem. I think he said something once about he wants to play in Italy for a long time, so might be hard to get him. Odegaard was a steal, proving the doubters wrong. Listen, at the moment, the way he's playing, you would say Odegaard 30 mil, Maddison 60 mil. You'd say we made the right decision. But a long way to go. And as I've always said, I want to see Odegaard do it against the bigger teams as well. But I believe he can, the way we're playing. Chappy, hope you're well, bro. Hope you're well. Seeing all your previews on AFTV and that. Enjoyable, bruv. Hey, tomorrow, man. You know, tomorrow, nerve-wracking. If we win, I might pop in your chat afterwards. If we lose, I'll obviously slide away quietly and not say anything. Big up, Chappy, man. How are you, mate? Well done on the channel. Absolutely smashing it. Numbers I could only dream of. Thoughts for tomorrow. You'll get there, man. You'll get there. I see you gone past 15K, so well done. Thoughts for tomorrow. I got to be honest, I'm expecting Arsenal to beat Leicester. And Leicester are in decent form the last few weeks. But at home... you know, we're still quite a way ahead of Leicester in terms of points. No Vardy as well. I think we'll beat you tomorrow, but I think it will be close. I think I predicted 2-1, so I'm not expecting a comfortable win. I think Barnes will cause problems to Cedric at right back. I can't lie. But I'm going for a 2-1 win, man. Hope you're well, man. Big up Jamie Vardy in the chat. Yeah, man. Big up Chappy, man. Neves is the man and reasonable money. I think the thing with Ruben Neves, he's got a few years left on his deal. They were saying, oh, Son could be in here, left-hand side. Pogba tracks him. Ball whipped in, doesn't pick out Kane there, and it's a corner to Tottenham. They're dangerous on the break. Yeah, Neves, I think they were saying 35, 40 million, which ain't bad, really. I do like Ruben Neves, you know. He's very comfortable on the ball. And, he's someone I would take. Mashat said, big up Curtis, my birthday today. Want a draw, an Arsenal win tomorrow. Born in 79, so Saka and Laka to score too much. Hey, I hope you're right. Laka's got to score eventually, man. Happy birthday as well, bro. Appreciate you tuning in. Man said, hopefully you've jinxed it down, man. I'm saying 2-1 win for Arsenal, man. I'm confident. But every time I'm confident Arsenal are going to win, I start second-guessing myself. Look, but why am I confident? You know Arsenal can let you down at any given moment, but we'll see, man. It's a big game. I'm looking forward to it. Corner to Spurs, whipped in. Son flicked on. Oh, cleared off the line. Comes back out and shot over the bar. Poor shot. Højbjerg appeals for a penalty. I don't think that's a penalty at all. Looks like he's begging it. Cleared off the line by Dallo. Without Son and Kane, Spuds don't have much else. They are still dangerous. Honestly, I've said this many times. I'm really surprised that no one's ever bought Son off Spurs, because I do rate him, and I'm surprised. Kane's obviously had offers. There's a good clearance by Dallo off the line there. Are they appealing for a penalty? No, nothing given. Raul said Alexis Sanchez, Arsenal stats, 166 appearances, 80 goals, 45 assists. Listen, man, like I said, people, I used to run to the Emirates, park the car and start running because I had to get in there before kickoff to watch that guy. He was that good, that exciting. He was a game changer, man. That's how good he was. We need a player like that. The youngsters are doing their thing, but we need a little bit of magic around them. No, Vardy's a massive boost. Definitely a massive boost. He's got a great record against Arsenal as well. Kid says, Banter FC versus Tottenham Periwings. It's a mad one, isn't it, man? It is a mad one. United started this season, we're talking about winning the league. Now they're talking about can they get top four? Like, how have they ended up in that position? It's mad. Wouldn't be surprised if Son goes by. And I think Son's nearly 30, though, isn't he? I'm sure Son's quite old now. Yeah, like 28, 29. So he might have missed his chance. Let's have a look. How old is he? He's 29. He turns 30 in July. I don't think you'll see the buy-ins and that coming for him, man. Neves set piece game is nice. Come on down. Yeah, man. Even though he slandered us a little bit, I think it was deep down Neves kind of likes us. He was kind of hating a little bit, I think. Man said, big up, Big C. Wan-Bissaka looking like Taurus Riley. Oh, plays football like him as well. Only 11 Sanchez have admitted regretting leaving Arsenal. Yeah. I think Sanchez said after one day at United, he wanted to come back. It don't work like that though, does it, when you sign that contract? Son is a ruthless striker though, not many of them left. I think the thing with Son though, a lot of people have this mentality that Son is a great striker because every time Kane gets injured, here's a chance for Spurs, by the way. Shots blocked. Still got it, edge of the box. Can they get it in? Crowded out there. I think they've taken too long. Ball whipped in. United clear it for a throw. Son always steps in through the middle when Kane gets injured. And people go, yo, he should be playing up front all the time. But he's never really done it over a longer period of time. I think that's the problem. Neves could train Partey on his shooting. I don't know if anybody can. Listen, I'm saying it now. What? Clip this. I think Partey scores his rocket tomorrow. And I've never said that. I've just got a feeling. Spurs are in, by the way. Kulusevski pulls it back. Shot's blocked. I think he picked the wrong option there. He took too long. And Ronaldo gets fouled. And that'll be a free kick. That should be a yellow card as well. Clip this. Thomas Partey's going to score a rocket tomorrow against Leicester. I'm telling you. It's happening. With chest, that guy. I'm saying it with chest. What do they say? Every failure brings you closer to the success. He's failed about 450,000 times now. There's pigeons all over the Emirates roof that have been knocked out. I think he scores tomorrow. I'm saying it. I don't know why. Clip it. MX said, I want to hear it. Benzema or Kane. I know my answer. Bro, come on, man. Carrying Benzema to Ross. That's the only answer. Champions League winner, La Liga winner. What do you want from him? The guy's a monster. Listen, let me not disrespect Kane. Kane is a baller. He's still up there as one of the best strikers. But Benzi and Lewandowski, for me, they're the two best strikers. They're the two best. Partey's finishing is 66 on FIFA. I mean, I reckon that's too high. I can't lie. It should be like 40. Big up, Thomas. Evening. Hope you're well. Hope you are well. Did you see Ramsdale take the P out of Partey? I haven't seen that. Is that on Arsenal YouTube channel? Benzi's next levels is a monster. I think Henry said the other day he's one of the best strikers we've seen in recent times. I mean, man, don't say that easily. Have you got the lotto numbers? I wish I did, bro. I wish I had them. I'd tell all of you. Man said it with chest, and his chest never been fine. All right, if he scores tomorrow, I'm just going to sit there in silence on the stream. It's coming, people. I'm telling you, he's going to slap it past Schmeichel tomorrow. 25 yards. Watch this. Curtis, would you consider bringing Bonazza back to Arsenal? He's been really good at Milan for 2 seasons. I think we've got some sort of clause in his deal to get a sell-on fee. So, naughty tackle there by Matic on Kane. Free kick to Spurs. Clip the side of his knee. Ramsdale on the best shooter at Arsenal. He said it's definitely not Partey. I rate that. I rate that. That's the kind of banter you need. Curtis to go hiding once Partey doesn't score it. Well, if it doesn't, I'll be like, I was only joking. If it happens, I'll claim it, you know. Big body Benz all day. Come on, man. Levels, people, levels. Kane knows how to win a free kick. He's definitely a diver. He always exaggerates when he gets fouled. Eric Dyer's standing over the ball, so I do remember Dyer. I'm sure he scored a free kick for England. Was it in the Euros or the World Cup? I forget what year it was. Was it when they lost to Iceland? I'm not sure anyway, but Dyer, when Dyer's standing over the ball, you know, anything can happen. Daniel said, someone said, put a pigeon in goal. Yeah, he'll score then. He'll lick down the pigeon. Put the pigeon just below the crossbar, hanging upside down, and he'll just smash it all over the place. Snake Eye said, Benzema or R9. I mean, listen, bro, I like Benzi, but come on. You know what I mean? R9 is the pinnacle of strikers. There's no one above him, in my opinion. Best striker I've ever seen. I love Benzi, but come on, R9, nah. Here's Eric Dyer. This one's going on the roof or top corner. All right, it's hitting the wall in the top of the head. That was a terrible free kick. You don't want Eric Dyer taking your free kicks. Oh, Tottenham appeal for a penalty given. Penalty given, people. Handball. Ball was crossed in. And the referee gives a penalty to Spurs. No VAR, no nothing. Penalty given. Kulusevski, oh, Sancho, you've got to defend better than that. He's melted through him. Whips it in, it's a penalty. Alex Telles, the arms are out. Oh, it's a pen. It's horrible, that. I don't know what it is, people. I can't force myself to be happy that Tottenham might score. Even though, as Arsenal, I do want a draw. I want them to draw that game. A draw is a great result for Arsenal. I can't stand the thought of them scoring. But it is what it is. We got to do what's best for the Gunners. So I hope they score it. Harry Kane scored his last 18 penalties. You got to put him up there as one of the best penalty takers in the world. 18 in a row without missing. A draw is a great result for Arsenal, Sean. So I do want him to slot this in, I can't lie. But remember what I said earlier, I think a Spurs win is the worst result. And I just have this worry that if they equalise, they're going to push for the victory, you know. Penalty to Tottenham, people. Over 900 of you in the chat. Lick down them likes. Subscribe to the channel. Harry Kane against David De Gea. He scored his last 18 and make that 19. Manchester United 1, Tottenham 1. Harry Kane slams it into the bottom corner. De Gea goes the right way. That is a clinical penalty. Clinical. As I said, you got to probably consider him one of the best penalty takers in the world. Serious penalty taker. 1-1. Game on, people. Game on. It's hanging in the balance now. I don't know what it is. The feeling I've got watching this game is that Man United could crumble. I just don't know why. They look wide open on the counter-attack. John Layout said, big up Big C. If we get top 4, I'll be sipping Ray with Freddie McGregor in the background. I'm going to have a top 4 party on this channel if we get top 4. No banter. We're having a top 4 party stream on here. All day long, people. We'll just chill all day. Music. In fact, I can't even play music. They'll lick me down on copyright. But yeah, I'll have to just put headphones on. Craig said, Curtis, R9 or Romario? Do you know what? And I say this a lot, Craig, is when I was younger, like really young, I used to watch Romario videos on finishing because he's a bit of a unique finisher. Sometimes he used to toe poke the ball. It was mad. He's one of the best finishers I've ever seen. I got to be honest. I would say that Romario probably taught R9 a lot of what he knows. So that's a tight one. I'm just going to force R9 because it's my favourite, but I'd say they're very similar. Romario's unbelievable finisher. Pogba fouled there. Skips Romero. He hardly touched him. Man's rolling around the floor. Listen, everyone, I get everyone on stream for that top 4 party all day, man. HV said top 4 party, Curtis rapping 50 Cent, whole album on stream. We'll do something, man. You should let us join the stream like a member stream, but for all the 100%, all day. All day. Can play music on Twitch. There we go then. If you can do that, I don't know. We might have to move across. Because I need to play tunes, you know what I mean? Man said bold, but it's the haircut. It's all the lack of hair. Do you know what? When you see a haircut like that, you think, yo, Pogba means business today. He's actually doing nothing more. United could be in. Ronaldo! He scored again! He could be offside, but Cristiano Ronaldo has made it 2-1 to Manchester United. Ball over the top. Rashford rolls it across, and Ronaldo makes it 2-1. Sancho saying, no, I'm not offside. I'm not going to change the score yet. Let's just do the VAR check. Sancho was waving his hand around saying no. Who was it in the chat who said Ronaldo hat-trick? I hope you put money on it. I think he's onside. I think the left back at the bottom of the screen's playing him on. It's close, though. It is close. He didn't even do the C celebration. That is onside. It's onside, people. Goal given. Manchester United 2. Tottenham 1. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tapping. Told you, people. As a striker, once you get that goal, changes everything. He's you know, you can tell the energy's different. He's going to get the hat-trick, isn't he? He's going to shoot every time he gets the ball. Matic, great baller. I told man about Matic. He's passing. Lovely pass from Sancho. Makes it look easy. Left foot, perfect weight to Ronnie. He's lucky there, you know, from 7 yards out. Kind of hits that straight at him. Hits his leg out. But, hey, who am I to talk? You're talking about CR7. Who predicted the hat-trick? Step forward. You were spot on. Well, not spot on yet. It hasn't happened. Here he is, Mamadou. Curtis, remember earlier I said Ronaldo hat-trick. Yo, man, I need the lottery numbers tonight as well. Ronnie rolling back the years, man. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. He's 7 yards out, ball rolling on the floor. He hits it nearly straight at the keeper. Hit his leg and went in. Manchester United 2. Tottenham 1. I mean, Spurs, honestly. Outside of Kane and Son, they've got absolutely nothing, really. They've got nothing. Oh, ball one back. Oh, I should have played it. Tellez. Oh, I should have rolled Sancho in there. Keeper collects. Skullfuggery going to get Toby. Get him, man. Get him. Goal number 806 in his career. It's crazy, isn't it? You know what I mean? Scoring that many goals. Viva Ronaldo. I said Viva Ronaldo, yeah. Listen, I respect him, man, as a player. How can I not? Watched a lot of documentaries about him. He's as a footballer, oh my days. Højbjerg twisting man up. Spurs in the penalty area. Chance. Oh, overhit the pass. They've still got it, though. Freddie's going to get a red card. He plays on edge, don't he, Fred? Fred Flintstone. Wilma! dun, 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 dun. Flintstones. Fred Flintstone, mate. I need to see his passport. Oh, Kane with a shot. Deflected, goes wide. It's a corner. Don't sleep on CR7. Nah, man. The guy is a baller, man. That Cristiano Ronaldo, he looks like a talent. Yeah, man. Gonna be West Ham or Arsenal, I hope. Arsenal, of course. Top 4, Arsenal would be... Oh, please, we need it. We need it so much. Do you know the level that, like, the celebrations and the content will go to if we're in Champions League? You think you've seen me celebrate goals? You wait till we're scoring on a Tuesday night against Barcelona and Bayern Munich, and Aubameyang's getting booed at the Emirates. You know what I mean? Oh, here comes Spurs. Oh, good defending. It's a bit messy. Oh, Fred gives it away. Reguilon. Spurs look awful. They were playing all right before. They're a bit of a mess. Honestly, looking at this Spurs team, all I'm thinking is we should be getting top 4, man. United are still a problem, in my opinion. I said, yeah, dabba-dabba-doo. Oh, dear. Twerk said Ronaldo is washed. Nah, man, he's not, man. He's not. You just got to create chances for him. Fred Call is a criminal, not Will. Oh, dear. Scarrett said off to work. Thanks for your time, bro. Hey, have a good shift, bro. People putting in the work on the weekend. Oh, no. Who's just done that to me? Hold on. Where's that comment? Someone's ruined me there. Sammy, why you got to do that to me on a Saturday, bro? I can't see Ronaldo having 3 shots, let alone 3 goals. Curtis Shaw, I know. How dare. It was reverse psychology. I knew what I was doing. I wanted to, spur him on and get the best out of him. I knew what I was doing. Calling him Benteke and that was just reverse psychology. Curtis, Ronaldo is a problem, not United, yeah. They just got, listen, all you got to do is create chances for him. He'll bag for fun. But they haven't been feeding him. Man's been starving over there. Life comes at you fast. Pep Teta said, I want Man United to win because they're going to lose their next match at Anfield. Is their next game Liverpool? I know they've got Atletico midweek. We'll be doing Champions League watch-alongs in the week as well, people. They've got Liverpool at Anfield next week. That's mad. What a run they've had. But then the problem is in my head, they're gonna have an easier run left because they've played City, Spurs, Liverpool. Nah, that game's been called off because Liverpool have got Nottingham Forest next weekend in the FA Cup. And then it's international break. So I don't know if that's the next game after the international break. A draw would be great, yeah. Glenn, I might have to try that with Lacko. Start cussing him and then the man slap one top corner. Yeah, people quoting me, man. You know what I mean, Sammy, man? What happened to Sammy, man? Just let that one go, man. We know, you know what I mean, Sam? Sam's quoting me in 4K, bruv. It's harsh. Which game on Tuesday? Nah, we gotta do United Atletico Tuesday. What's the other games on Tuesday? Ajax Benfica. Hey, behave, man. United Atletico, man. That'll be a good game. Chelsea are travelling on EasyJet for the next away game. They can only spend like so much money now for travelling and stuff, right? No private jets for them now. Them man are going on Ryanair and no leg room, you know what I mean? Where's Lukaku gonna... The man needs space, bro, you know what I mean? Hey, Sammy, it's all good, bro. It's all good. Here's Rashford. He's been unbelievable. I'm joking. He's been reasonably quiet, to be fair. Maybe he's saving himself for his big money move to the Gunners in the summer. Got to come correct if you're streaming in for. I know, man. I know. I can't lie. Young Nizzle said Chelsea cards got frozen, probably buying their own tickets. It's mad, innit? Listen, man, they can afford it. I'm sure Chelsea will reimburse them when they're taken over. Chelsea travelling by hot air balloon. It's all mad. Jerry said 12 goals, 3 assists in the EPL for a poor United. Ronaldo will probably somehow grind out 20 league goals, 5, 6 assists. That's a great season for any striker in the Prem, let alone a 37-year-old in a team that has not been that good this season. So he's not the problem. Clearly, he's not the problem. What boots are you going to use for the Fran challenge? I'll have some Nike boots. Oh, ball whipped in, held by Lloris. Sancho looking lively now. I always wear Nike boots, man. I'll have some Phantoms or some Tiempos on. Assassin, big up Curtis. Proud how far you've come. I remember at the start watching your uploads from the car with 1K subs. Now on 42K. Keep up the work, bro. More success to come. Hey, it's the community, man. As Kev would say, it's the players. I say it's the community people. The support of all of you, you know, it's pushed the channel forward. Hopefully we can keep making strides forward. But them days there, man, literally holding the phone in my hand in the car. You know, neighbours walking by like, yo, what's this guy doing? You know, you got to do what you got to do, people. We've come a long way. Fridge in the background. There was all sorts going off. Lukaku won't fit in those Timberlands on EasyJet. Yeah, too much. No, they're too heavy, mate. You can't come on the flight with that. You've only got 10 kg. Sancho is inspired by Ronaldo. Listen, I'll be honest, and I've always said it. I think Sancho eventually will become a top player at United. I think the problem with United, they signed Sancho to play right wing, but he's better on the left than he is on the right. And then the problem was they had Martial, they had Rashford on the left. They couldn't get him in. Now Martial's on loan. Rashford, they're talking about selling him. I think Sancho can make that left wing spot his own. So I think Sancho's a top player, I can't lie. That's the kind of winger that if Arsenal were in a better position, I would have looked at him. Half-time whistle goes, people. Good first half. Cristiano Ronaldo back in action. 2 goals for United. The first goal, an absolute rocket. The second goal, a tap-in. And Spurs, they look dangerous on the counter-attack, but they haven't got much about them, I got to be honest. Jerry said lack of 3 goals for the hyped-up Arsenal. I know, man. Just imagine if we had a goal scorer through the middle, how we'd be doing in the league. You know, I think we'd be above Chelsea. If we had a striker now on even 10 goals, 12 goals, we'd be 8-9 points better off at least. Elite Alpha said, Curtis, you have personality. Yeah, I'd like to think so. You know, we all like to think so. That guy said the car streams were legendary. They were the good days, man. They were good days. I'll drop the occasional car one in when I'm out of town visiting family and stuff, you know. Penalty Spot said, can't see Rashford getting back into this Man United team. Nah, he's struggling, man. I think he needs a new club. I really do. Mrs. Penalty Spot, big up Curtis and everyone in the chat. Just joined, hoping for a draw. I think now the next goal is important. I think if United score the next goal, Tottenham are finished. Honestly, Tottenham, they're so lucky they have Kane and Son because they are bang average without them two. I know you could say that with a lot of teams. Oh, take them two out and how good are they? But they are genuinely like, I don't know what team to even say. They're a mid-table team with 2 very, very, very good attacking players. They've got very little else. A kid said Sancho is such a baller. I rate him. Honestly. I think next season, under the right manager, you're going to see a serious player in Jadon Sancho. I'm not even capping. I know he plays for United, but I think he's a top player. I missed the mysterious white box on the top of your fridge. What was that? I don't know what that was. I think you had toys in that or something, like Lego or something. I don't know. Cruz had stuff in that box, man. I don't know. It's gone now. The car streams were legendary. Yeah, man. Started from the bottom, now we're here kind of thing. Drake settings. Big up Ray Kwan. He said, Liverpool fan here. Big up to you, Curtis. Favourite commentator on YouTube. We need you on Sky Sports. Hopefully in good time, man. Hopefully in good time. Looking forward to the game on Wednesday, man. Obviously, we got to handle business tomorrow. Liverpool won today. 2-0 win as their title challenge goes on. Sonny said, yes, Curtis, just tuned in. Got to say your watch-along game is unmatched. Man covers more games than Sky. Love it. Keep it up, bro. I enjoy it, man, because you know what? I'll be honest with you. This is so easy for me. When you got a community that you can lean on if the game's not good and you think, man, this game's a bad one. I need the community to interact. All of you make it very easy to just get through the game. I feel like I'm just chilling, just having a chat with friends and watching football. It's light work. Absolute light work. How can you let Ronaldo score? Hey, behave, man. Put some respect on Ronnie. He's playing against man like Eric Dyer. You know, Eric Dyer, in his dreams, couldn't even be a quarter of the player Ronaldo is. So they can't talk about him like that. How can you let Ronaldo score? Ronaldo is bigger than Tottenham's entire football club. You know what I mean? They can't talk about Ronnie. CR37, man, rolling back the years. He's took the 3 out of it today. We're getting a little bit of CR7. Yeah, and to be fair, I can't even cap. He scored twice against Arsenal when we played against them. Defending was a shambles. Shaw Sports News sounds better. Yeah, man, we move. Pedri or Odegaard. I'm like, listen, man, why are you doing that to me? Like, because for me, Pedri's one of the best young centre mids in the world. that boy, obviously, Camavinga, that I saw the other day, I said he wowed me. And not many players wow me at that age. I thought he looked incredible. I would say Pedri, Camavinga, and Bellingham, unless I've missed anyone else. Foden, yeah, Foden's a bit more camish though, and he plays a bit further. But yeah, they're like the best young midfielders around, in my opinion. Pedri's ridiculous. Like, he's ridiculous, I gotta be honest. But no disrespect to Odegaard, he is a player. Curtis is the Jeff Stelling of YouTube facts. Hey, Jeff Stelling's leaving Sky. Sky, what are you waiting for, man? Make the call, send the email, man. What are you waiting for? I'm ready, man. Soccer Saturday. How many points will we get from the next 3 games? Do you know what? That question is so difficult to answer because I've got different... I'm thinking with my mind and with my heart, and they've both got different answers. My mind tells me... I mean, I think we beat Leicester. I'm not sure if we beat Liverpool, if I'm being honest. And then Villa's a tricky one because I've seen Villa this year look awful and I've seen them look like world beaters. And away from home, we're not quite the same team. Worst case scenario, I'd say 4. Best case scenario, I say 7. Will be somewhere between 4 and 7, in my opinion. Worst case, I would say beat Leicester, lose to Liverpool, draw with Villa. Best case, I would say beat Leicester, draw with Liverpool, and beat Villa. So, my heart's saying 7, my mind's saying 4, maybe. I think if we can get 6 or higher, we're rolling into the international break in good shape. That's all I'm saying. I've actually got this sneaky feeling we're going to give Liverpool a hard time on Wednesday. I don't think they're just going to come and roll us over. We've got a good record against Liverpool at the Emirates, but it's still going to be tough. We got to have a game plan in place. If Tomiyasu isn't playing at right back, then Cedric against Luis Diaz or Mane, that worries me. But hey, the geezer said, looking at Rashford, I don't want him anywhere near Arsenal. I agree, mate. I've never rated him. He's done absolutely nothing in this game. Honestly, non-existent. I said my mind's telling me no. Hey, Greg, we don't sing his tunes no more anyway. You're spot on though, but we had to cancel Kells, man. You know what I'm saying? Paul Pogba with the Lacazette bald head. I want to slap it. Just slap him around his head. Poggy, what you doing, man? What are you doing on this pitch? Dear. Sky will probably replace Jeff Stelling with Chunks. It wouldn't surprise me the way like social media and stuff is going now. Marcuson, Curtis, could you in the international break make a show about being a striker, mindset, scoring type of strikers, how you view a game? You have a lot of knowledge and experience. Listen, during the international break, obviously from next weekend, we've got 2 weeks of no Arsenal, no club football. I mean, the international break's a bit boring. I may do a few games during the break, but I'm going to do some different content. A lot of people asking for a best Arsenal team during the Emirates era. We're going to do some different stuff. So any suggestions you've got for shows, leave them in the comments after, and I'll look through them. Because definitely looking for some ideas of shows and stuff like that. What do you think about Paqueta? Very good player. The only thing with him, he's quite advanced how he plays. Doesn't really play in the pivot. He's more of an 8. Bombs on a lot more. I just don't think that's the kind of midfielder that he's going to want next to Partey. I think he wants someone that might sit next to him and get on the ball a little bit more. One thing's for sure, though, over this Arsenal week is if we don't win tomorrow against Leicester, then I'm panicking. Because out of the 3 games we've got in the next week, that's got to be the most winnable, if I'm being honest. Liverpool at home and Villa away I would say, are more difficult than Leicester at home. So we have to collect 3 points tomorrow. We have to. Do you know what? I'm not even worried about Villa. It's like Villa have got a great record against us at their ground, and we are not quite the same team away from home, I got to be honest. Paul said, can't wait for you to be humbled and eat waffles on the stream. I've been telling you for 1 year now, you will join the team. Arteta, remember that? Paul, I'm more than happy. I'm more than happy. I'll get the syrup, pour it on the waffles. I'll put him on the green screen. Get me in the Champions League and I will be on here holding my hands up. But there is a long way to go, let me tell you. Long way to go. What about a members meetup? Yeah, that's something. Obviously, depending on how many of you are around the London area kind of thing. Yeah, possibly something we could do. No Vardy tomorrow is usually our biggest problem. Yeah, I'm like, obviously, like I said, I don't wish injury on anyone. But, you know, I'm glad he's not playing because he gives us problems all the time. Sharma said, Curtis, have criteria, minimum 2 seasons to be in the best M. I mean, you probably would have to anyway. I can't imagine there's a player at Arsenal we've had for 1 year that would get in our best ever Emirates team. No, I can't really imagine there is one. Curtis Daka will bully Ben White. I mean, he's quick. He's hit and miss. I've seen Daka in the European games look really good. Iheanacho as well. He's always he can always get a goal. Listen, Leicester are not an easy win, that's for sure. As I said, Harvey Barnes, a player that I do rate for Leicester. I think he could give us problems tomorrow. But let them worry about us. Their defence has been poor this year. Faye said, enjoying the game after a very long time. Ronaldo's goals hit different. They do, Faze. I can't lie. Even as a fan of Arsenal, like when Ronaldo scores and does that celebration, it's not, there ain't much like that in football, to be honest. You feel like you're seeing something iconic when he does it. And like I said, I think that modern football, a lot of that individual brilliance is being taken out of the game. The players are a lot more coached and strategic now. How many players do you see that, you know, drop a shoulder, nutmeg someone, flick it over your head, you know, all that good stuff that we used to love, Ronaldinho and that. Neymar obviously was kind of the modern version, but after that, you know, I feel like when I was younger, there were so many like skillful players, but not quite the same now. He keeps going, he's a machine. I think Ronaldo will play till he's probably 40. Maybe not in the Prem. I don't think he could stay in the Prem till that age, but obviously, depending where United finish this season, he'll either do 1 more year at United or maybe go PSG or somewhere and then probably go MLS somewhere after. Snake Eye said, Big C, what do you think of Luis Diaz? I think he's a baller, absolute baller. Low centre of gravity. And this is what great managers do. You don't wait until a player is completely burnt out and gone before you replace him. This guy is like slowly bringing the next generation through for Liverpool already. You know, they've got Salah and Mane. Really, they don't need to sign a winger. They went and got Jota, and then they've gone and got Luis Diaz. And at times, them two are starting as well. So I think they've given themselves a great chance of winning the title with signing him. I think he's given them that energy. So, yeah. Lewis says you're a true Arsenal fan if you support Spurs v United. I've got to admit, I feel very wrong when Spurs score or do well and thinking like, am I supposed to be happy that they're equalising? I don't know. I can't show any emotion, any noise, no nothing. I just have to remind myself that for the sake of Arsenal, a draw is a great result. So, yeah, that's all I can do. Big ol' MJ said, seeing when CR7 rolls back the years at the Emirates, the ghost of Almunia. That free kick, what was it, 38 yards out? Yeah, Almunia. I told you, Almunia is a swear word on this channel. I do not want to talk about that guy. He is a fraud, that is for sure. He let us down badly. But big up MJ with the super chat, man. Mike said, idea for you, Kurt. Have an online football manager game against subscriber. Set up your team and watch only. Great fun. Still do your commenting. Yeah, that's a good point. Could do something like that. I definitely want to do something, some sort of challenge or tournament or something where you can get some of the community involved. Just got to figure out how I can make it work, kind of thing. Almunia or Czech? I'd rather have Czech, and we got Czech as an old man, you know. So, but still better than Almunia, the swear word. Edu Plus said, Curtis, the Vibes Cartel of Arsenal YouTube, the GOAT. Hey, man, come on. Big praise, bro. I appreciate that. Cormac said, Curtis, how's tricks? Do you hate Man United above any English team? Listen, I'll be honest with you. I dislike Tottenham and Chelsea more than Man United. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because over the last few years or whatever, United and us have faded, so the rivalry don't feel as strong as it was when I was a kid, when it was Wenger, Ferguson, Henry, and Van Nistelrooy. There's something about Tottenham and Chelsea that I'm sorry that I just I can't run with them. I just can't, man. Members football quiz would be a good one. That would be a good one. Maybe a prize for the winner. That would be a good one. Rami Shaban or Richard Wright. Oh my days. Rick said, would be great to have a game against you on FIFA. I'm guessing you're playing 22. How are you doing a competition with the community? All the best. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know how we would do it. Could we do use your ultimate team, or would it be fairer if we just did club teams? I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Second half about to kick off, people. Second half about to kick off. I see man putting Chelsea blue in the comments. Do you know what it is? I'll be honest with you. It's more... it's kind of like the dislike is kind of a compliment to you, because it's like growing up, Chelsea were no problem to me. I didn't really even look at Chelsea, and obviously Abramovich came in and went, there you go, there's the money, there's the manager, there's the players, and because they came to our level and even went beyond us at times, it's kind of brought that rivalry with them where I'm like, yo, man, look at this with all this money. So it's a bit of a compliment to them, but at the same time, it's not. It's a backhanded compliment, as they say. Abramovich FC, no more. Yeah, man, it's all change. Club teams is fairer, Curtis, for competition or something. Yeah, I suppose, man. Some man got big icons in their ultimate team and that, and some man probably got simple teams. Don't really make it a level playing field. Second half is underway, people. I think you should show us one of the members' streams to showcase the content, which I think would attract more members. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't upload it for everyone to watch. Maybe that would that could help. Kid said they were the Leicester City of London. On the way up, man. Let's see how it all changes now. A second half underway anyway, people. United on the ball on the halfway line. Next goal's vital in this game. Spurs equalise. It's all over the place. If United score, I think it's game, set and match. Barat said, we are linked with Tielemans, Neves, Douglas Luiz. Which one would you take? Tough question, that. Do you know what? I can't honestly say that I've seen enough of Douglas Luiz to really say with him. I think Tielemans is good going forward. He's the more attacking one, and Neves is the deep lying playmaker. What I would say the answer to that is, what kind of midfielder does he want next to Thomas Partey? Does he want one that goes forward and attacks? Or does he want one that sits next to him and gets on the ball and bosses the play? It's kind of more that. Listen, I like Tielemans. He's more exciting, but I don't think he's had a very good season, I got to be honest. I think Neves is the better one at getting on the ball, but it'll be interesting. I think it's more what kind of player he wants. Robbie said, I'll have all three. Sidon said, Tielemans deserves it. Oh, behave, man. Still a big move if he comes to us from Leicester, you know. Douglas Luiz is underrated, says Mikel. Edu says Tielemans all day. Neves has been better till this season. Petrol prices in New Zealand, $3.2 a litre. Petrol's like gold right now, bruv. Chelsea will be fine. Abramovich knows a lot of rich mates who would be interested. Corner for Spurs cleared by United. Would you take Billy Gilmore? Nah. He hasn't really gone on, has he? I remember Chelsea was bought or sold for £1 by Ken Bates in the 90s. They were a different club then. Ball over the top. Son can't quite reach it. It's the thing with United. They look like they can be opened up if you play one decent pass over the top. It's strange how they don't pick up runners. Maybe offside there. I'm not sure. Cormac said United are a shambles in midfield. Spurs could score a pile. United make no effort to press. I think the way they want to play United, they don't have the right players to do that. I think they need one or two midfielders. They need different options in that midfield. Yeah, you ain't going to be able to press with Matic and players like that. Shaquille said Tielemans scores bangers and assists, so he would be a great addition, but I like Neves too because he has some 50, 60-yard passes. I'd take either one of them. I think we could get either one of them as well. Here's Pogba. Clattered. Took too long. Hasn't been good today, Pogba. The bald head has not helped him. I got to tell you now, I saw him with a bald head. I thought we were going to get a serious Pogba today. But he's too slow on the ball at times. He's got clattered there. Kulusevski is a good loan signing. I think they've got an option or an obligation to buy him at the end of the loan. So I think they are going to sign him. Pogba's still on the floor moaning. You need to get up, bro. Don't rub that head. Don't worry about that bald head, bro. What's happened? Did you hit him in the mouth? What's going on? He's not happy. Touch, too long, bang. Oh, does he step? He hits him on his head, I think. He puts his leg over his... Yeah, clips his head with his knee. And when you got a bald head, bro, that's going to hurt as well. See, if you had the, you know what I mean, the mohawk, the blonde, that might have cushioned that down, you know. They should be gettable, yeah. Let's get both. Well, would he go for 2 centre mids? Man said, looks like two-pack became too slow. Oh, my days. I think Pogba's going to leave in the summer. I really do. Edu said, bro, we just need to replace Xhaka. At this point, I would take Santi Cazorla back. Santi, man, what a player he was. Cameron said, I'm more worried about Spurs finishing above us than Man U, so wouldn't mind a Man U win. I think, like I said, the draw would be ideal after that Man United win, you know. And Ketia's phone bill said, when will you put respect on my name? I mean, listen, when you're at a different club, I will show you the real... Not really. Eddie, man, it's fun and games, but I can't, you know. It's a tough one. Rashford down injured. Who would ever want him at Arsenal, man? I just don't get it. All right, I know. I've been capping for him all week. He's done nothing today. Got stuttered. Oh, yeah. He's not been great today on that right-hand side. Bring me back, he said. Brett said, yeah, Nketiah's phone, but I don't know who makes these names up. Cushion it down, penalty spot. You know, man, the mohawk could have just took the impact, but the bald edge just whack. Cold night as well, and the head's getting whacked. Here comes Spurs. Reguilon whips it in, corner. They do still have an attacking threat, man. Craig said Nketiah is a shorter version of Sanogo. Agreed. I will respect you when you end your phone contract, said Prince Teddy, but oh my days. Would you take Pogba next to Partey? I would, even though I've said he's been poor today. He's a free as well. Here's Son, left-hand side, corner taken quick. Reguilon whips it in. That's a horrible cross. Lands on the top of the net. Goal kick to United. 7 minutes into the second half, people. Like I said, the next goal is vital. Absolutely vital. Smash up them likes, people. 1,000 of you in the chat. Amazing numbers. Really appreciate it. Don't forget, download the OneFootball app. Link in the description. Completely free. Brilliant app. Team news, transfer news, all of the good stuff. Go and download that. And big up to OneFootball for their support on the channel. Twitch links in the description as well if you want to follow me on Twitch. The numbers are climbing nicely. And hopefully we have a good second half here on our hands. First half was very good. Will Ronaldo get that hat-trick? Although he's just been clattered on the halfway line. So maybe he won't. Ball whipped in. Goes beyond Pogba. Can Sancho keep it in? No, goes out for a throw. Tugan, what do you think of Darwin Núñez, 22 and top scorer in Portugal? He's having a good season. He is. Haven't seen much of him, I can't lie though. Emmanuel said Rashford might find his mojo back under Arteta. Possibly. But, you know, I'm yet to see Arteta revive anyone really yet and to becoming a top player. Snake Eye said, Big C, you missed David who just became a member. I appreciate the super chat, bro. Let me scroll back through. David, apologies, bro. The comments are still flying in even though I'm in slow mode. Granit Xhaka mode, or as we're calling it today, Harry Maguire mode. Why am I not seeing that? Is it far back? Was it? I cannot see that. I'll find it. Big up Snake Eyes, bro. I appreciate it. David, where are you? Come on. Rashford is Paris powered. Yeah, I seen reports saying they could go for him if Mbappe leaves, which I think Mbappe will leave. Sancho in the penalty area. Whips it in. Oh, headed over corner. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I can't find that members joined. Apologies, David Conteras. Appreciate you becoming a member. Yeah. 6:37 comment was posted 5 minutes back. Yeah. Rashford for 50 million. I think they'd want more. I do think they would want more. I think they'd want 60, 70. He sells shirts. Man United is a brand. You know, Man United is a brand. They don't just let players go who sell shirts. Part of the reason they probably bought Ronaldo back, to be honest. For me, I'd take Tielemans. Partey for defensive. We've got Odegaard for creativity. I'm still searching, David. I'm searching for something that I'll never find. Who sung that song, man? Them old school songs pop into your head. We're searching. Come on, what's going on here? Where is he? 6:37, someone said. I'll get there. I'm looking while we're watching the game still, people. Sidn't said Tielemans. Nah, Tielemans, man. Tielemans to Arsenal would be a step up for him, let's be honest. It would be a step up from Leicester. Leicester, good team, but there's levels, fan base, pressure, expectation. It's nowhere near the same at Leicester. Searching was Gabriel. Yeah, man, Gabriel. Oh, David asked. Oh, my. See, we got all kinds of conflict. Oh, that was his suit. Oh, okay, fair enough. Searching. Was that the singer with the eye patch? Gabrielle. I'm sure I used to hear them tunes back in the day, Sunday morning when I was a kid. You know, your mum's just blasting out music. Núñez a baller. We need him ASAP. Do you know what? I remember seeing him last season against Arsenal in Europa League. He didn't look great, but he's having a great season apparently. Big up Ram Kamaru said, Big C's dog. He said his dog is extremely sick, has been in emergency overnight. This watch along has helped me relax a bit. Thank you. Hey, get well soon, man. Listen, I know that you know, pets become part of your family when you've had them for a long time. So, yeah, man, big up. Hope the dog recovers. Appreciate you tuning in, bro. Hopefully we can lift your spirits. David, I found your super chat, bro. Said, if Arsenal needs a centre mid next to Partey, I'd look at Edson Alvarez or Weston McKennie. Striker, Jonathan David, maybe Richarlison. Right back, Lamptey, maybe Sergino Dest. Just a little potential shopping list. We've been linked with Richarlison this week. I don't think that deal will happen. I just don't think Arteta could handle his attitude. Jonathan David, I do think they're going to look at him. Weston McKennie's an interesting one because he was being linked with big moves, and I think it was in the summer they was talking about he could have gone to Burnley. I was like, what? That Edson Alvarez, I've heard his name a few times as well. But I appreciate your shopping list. If anyone from Arsenal's watching, take it in. Will they spend big money on a right back? That's the interesting thing. You know, would they actually try and upgrade on Tomiyasu, or are they going to keep him as the number one and just, you know, stick with Cedric as backup or get a younger backup? Would you sign Vinicius Jr.? Come on. I would love to sign him. But he wouldn't come to us. Anthony from Ajax, he's very skillful, very exciting player. I actually don't really know how good that Anthony is as an all-round player. I just know he's very skillful and very entertaining to watch. I don't know about how good his end product. How good his end product is. Would you take Cavani? No chance. Nah. Dreams can come true. Come on, man. Yo, we roll back the years, man. Them 90s hits. I would like a 90th minute equalizer. Yeah, I mean, listen, the game's still wide open. Here come Tottenham on the attack. Son finds Reguilon, Kane in the area. Reguilon whips it in. Not enough players in there. Højbjerg finds Doherty. That is an awful cross. That is terror. He's awful, by the way. Absolutely, I've never rated that guy, Doherty. Why did they sign him? I think he's actually worse than Aurier, and they used to moan about Aurier all the time. Yo, Curtis Searching was a hit for China Black. Okay, fair enough, people. I knew you'd know your music, peeps. Searching for something that I'll never find. What? Yeah, I thought it was Gabriel as well, but you know what I'm talking about. China Black, yeah. I wonder if they'll have that on Alexa later. You know what? I can't listen to that, though. They get the hip-hop music on. Bentancur cannot be a professional footballer, said Anash. You're not rated him, no? Is he even playing this game? He's hardly been on the ball. Yeah, I see him. He's quite hit and miss. I've seen him play really well at times. I think he plays for Uruguay with Torreira. And some games he looks really good, but then other games he just kind of gives the ball away. Kid says, who's better, Reece James or Ashley Cole? That is a disrespectful question. Ashley Cole's possibly the best left-back to ever play in the Prem. In fact, he is the best left-back to ever play in the Prem. Reece James a baller, don't get me wrong, I like him, but he's got a long way to go. Chance for Tottenham, Kulusevski, Son! Oh, puts it wide, what a chance! That is a great chance. Son should have scored that. That is a big miss. Given away by Sancho to Fred. Kane gets the ball out wide to Kulusevski. Great ball. Son, I mean, the only thing I could say, maybe the pass is a tiny bit behind him. And he's stretching for it a bit. Tries to bend it in the bottom corner. And he misses. Should have scored. Should have scored that. It's a great chance. Big C, who would you take? João Felix or Gnabry? Oh, would you take Felix and Gnabry? Mate, every Arsenal fan would take them two. Even though João Felix isn't a big goal scorer, I just think he's a really talented player. And Gnabry, listen, I think all Arsenal fans want him to come back. It would be a bit of a, story, wouldn't it? Pogba there, could have put Rashford in, doesn't make the pass. Kane, he gives it away now. GA Cool, since you're an Arsenal fan, who was better, Marcelo or Cole? Marcelo better going forward, Cole better defensively. It depends on what you want your fullback to do more. I would say in the modern game, a lot of them would choose Marcelo because they want fullbacks to attack. It just depends what you want, So yeah. Hey, Craig, you know what? That song you're saying, one of my good friends, his auntie sings that song. I've got the key, I've got the secret, I got the key to another day. Crew's looking at me like, what kind of tune is that? Yo, relax, man. OG music we're talking about. Big tune, that. Felix is going to be the name of the summer. You know, innit? Every year there's a name at Arsenal. We're linked with them all summer and then we don't sign them. I'm sure somebody, Gnabry or someone, will be the name. That is for sure. Free kick to Manchester United. Crossing situation. Tellez. 28 minutes to go. Whips it in. Oh, looking for Ronaldo. One thing's for sure. Ronaldo is going to be starving for that hat-trick. Here's Son on the counter-attack. Slips over. Oh, is he injured? That was a mad... rolled around as he slipped over there. I don't think he is injured. Bruce don't know. I'm telling you, man. He looking at me like, what kind of music is that? He wants to hear Travis Scott and that. Lil TJ. Christopher said that is a tune. Daily Felix. These kids don't know, Brett, man. Come on, the 90s. LOL, love this. Content during the break. Cheesy 90s songs. Bro, you know I'll do all kinds of content. Old school classics, man. Urban Cookie Collection. I think the two most disappointing players for Man United are Pogba and Rashford. They just haven't done anything. Pogba's giving the ball away. And Rashford not really getting on the ball. Sancho's been not too bad, really. Gave the ball away a couple of times. Sports Genius. Big C, I was just over at Fran's stream. He said he can but hey, listen, the talking stops for me now. We'll see it in the video. You know what I mean? We'll see it in the video. Man said, what do you know about Lil TJ? I can't lie, Reese. I'm getting a little bit older. I don't really know about Lil TJ. I hear Cruz playing the music and I hear certain songs, you know. So that's what happens when you get older, innit? You know, you hear the music and oh, okay, yeah, that sounds all right. Man's getting older still, I can't lie. I'm still listening to old school hip hop, you know, Mobb Deep and all that. Alanga's coming on, and I've got no doubt Rashford will probably be the one who gets dragged. He's probably going to be the one who gets dragged. Big C, don't embarrass it. No, come on, man. I'll hold it down for the community, man. Pogba and Rashford don't want to be there. That could be the thing. Rashford now saying he wants out. Pogba not signing a contract. Sometimes, you know, that's why a lot of Arsenal fans do give credit to Lacazette. Lacazette's out of contract, and look at the commitment levels you're getting. Even though he's not scoring, and I wouldn't keep him. Oh, my days. Fred. Nah, Fred. I can't lie. You're definitely part Brazilian. Maybe 1/100 for, you know, he's just give Bentancur the dirtiest nutmeg ever. Look at Pogba, man. What is Pogba doing? Pogba moving like Chet Chiarte at Palace. I don't know what's going off. Pogba needs out. Pogba needs to go, man. I can't watch this no more. The other night, doing that PSG against Real Madrid watch-along, I was in pain watching that. To watch Messi look like that and Neymar, I was like, nah, this ain't what I imagined. Now watching Pogba like this, man, this is painful. This is bad. Ball into here, it's blocked. I'm telling you now. Oh, Freddie. One thing Fred has definitely got is a burst of pace. Ronaldo could be in, slip him. Here's Ronaldo. He ain't got the pace. Ronaldo shoots. I feel like Lloris could catch that. He palms it out and Tottenham get the ball back. The dirtiest nutmeg from Fred. I can't lie. That was a serious nutmeg on Bentancur, man. And you was crazy about Rashford. It's been a long week, Shipe. It's been a long week. Oh, man said old school gigs, the tang. Pogba needs here. Rashford was on the ball for 21 seconds. He's had a bad one. E. Ross saying, put respect on Fred's name. No, I ain't going to get carried away. I still don't rate him. I don't rate him. I can't lie. But Pogba, man, boy. Pogba and Rashford are going to get dragged. Definitely Rashford, I reckon's coming off for Elanga. Fred has been better than Pogba. What, in his Man United career? I don't know about that. United fans, what are you saying? Pogba, though, oh, my days. He looks like he's got no pace. I mean, I don't think Pogba's ever been the quickest, but he used to have them big strides because he's quite tall. But he just looks slow and sluggish now and gets caught on the ball. Look at Mikel trying to set the chat off. Custard creams or jammy Dodgers? I have to admit, growing up, I liked a jammy Dodger, man. They felt like they was higher level biscuits. You know, when I was a kid, you could... Oh, Rashford's off. Rashy, man. It's... Yo, welcome to Arsenal, Rashford, man. I'm going jammy Dodgers. I had custard creams a lot growing up, but if I saw jammy Dodgers in the cupboard, it was like, yo, we've stepped our game up this week. They're getting demolished. I can't lie. Rashford hooked. Yeah, I mean, boy. Them polls ain't done nothing, have they? Getting polls out saying, let's get him. Jammy Dodgers are a serious biscuit. Michael said Jaffa cakes. Do you know, they always have arguments about Jaffa cakes, don't they? They say, is it a biscuit or is it a cake? It's a good question. They're called Jaffa cakes, but people consider them a biscuit. That guy D said custard creams are B tier. Yeah, they're them biscuits you get for 20p. that are no make. It's just a see-through packet. You know what I mean? 20 pence. Jammy Dodgers was a bit more, you're stepping your game up. It's been a good week, you know. Jammy Dodgers, but Fox's Jam and Cream are the best of both. You know me, my favourite biscuit, Paul. Boy, that could be a matter. You know me, I'm a bit of a caramel biscuit kind of guy. I like caramel digestives and toffee pops, you know. Little bit of caramel in the middle, dip it in the milk. That's where I'm at in my biscuit game, you know. Christopher said Bourbons, World War II ration settings. When I was younger, I didn't mind them, you know. But as I've got older, I feel like they don't even taste like chocolate. I don't know what they are, but they were good. Favorite biscuit, but what's your favorite biscuits then? Let's have a little biscuit. 5 minutes. Kids say millionaire shortbreads. Brett saying we're talking cookies. You can put cookies in. Cookies are a good biscuit. Maryland cookies, yeah, they were good, man. I used to put them in milk as well. I remember I used to finish school, come home, watch the Jetsons, and milk and cookies, man. I don't know is the Jetsons even on telly anymore? That was like the futuristic version of the Flintstones, wasn't it? I don't see that no more. Chocolate hobnobs, they were good. They are an elite biscuit. Custard creams. Dark chocolate digestives. I'm not a big fan of dark chocolate, you know. It's a bit too bitter. I like milk chocolate, a bit sweeter. Oreos, you're an Oreo fan. I knew someone would say Oreos. They're popular, aren't they? They taste a bit like dark chocolate to me as well, so I'm not the biggest Oreo fan. Custard cream's a reliable option. Cormac, yo, toffee pops. Woo, yo. They are high-end, but yo, I'm telling you, I love that. Wagon wheels. I remember them when I was a kid. They're not bad. I haven't ate one of them for about 10, 15 years. I didn't even know they still made them. McVitie's gold bars. I haven't had them. I see them in the shop before. Tuck, are they the cracker? Dry cracker. Not bad. Shortbread is when you made it. It's mad. When I was younger, I could easily just eat a dry biscuit. I don't know if times were hard back then. Any biscuit was a good biscuit. You know, even I could even make a rich tea work. You know them ones? I could even make a rich tea work, and they taste like cardboard. We've gone way off topic here, but I don't mind. Malted milks, I liked a malted milk, I can't lie. A little bit of sugar on them. They was a bit sweeter. Hobnobs, the marine of dunking biscuits. Yeah, man, they survive. You need a biscuit that when you dunk it, it comes out of the drink still in place. You know what I mean? It's ready to be ate, but you can't have them ones that just crumble when you take them out. Here comes Spurs. Goal to Tottenham. Equalizer, and the Fridge scores an own goal. You just couldn't write it, could you? The Fridge scores an own goal. Tottenham 2, Manchester United 2. Harry Maguire own goal. Dear, I mean, listen, I'm supposed to be pleased right now. I am. But it's difficult for me to be pleased. But yeah, we'll take it. Let me just think Arsenal. A draw is a great result. That's all I'm thinking. Harry Maguire, own goal. Let me change the score. Manchester United 2, Tottenham 2. The only reason I get concerned is because the way United look in defence, I feel like they can end up losing. And I really don't want Tottenham to win. Paul said Scottish shortbreads. Ooh, not bad as well. Appreciate the super chat. I can't celebrate. I actually hate seeing them score. They're both a bit of a mess. We are striving for the draw. 18 minutes to go, people. Harry Maguire, own goal. Can you imagine Roy Keane after this game? He's going to go absolutely mental. Tottenham's third top goal scorer is own goals. Harry Kane, 21 in all comps. Son, 12. Own goals, 9. What does that tell you about Tottenham? Told you, they are literally a two-man team. I hope both teams lose it. If only, man. If only. The Fridge, the Hot Point Fridge, makes it 2-2. Oh, bad tackle there by Dallo. Wipes out Reguilon. Has a look and then rolls around a bit more. This game right now, Mozzie said Ronaldo about to punch up Maguire. I'm telling you now, this game, quote me on this right now, 73 minutes gone. This game is made for a Cristiano Ronaldo late winner. Hat-trick. Watch this. Ball whipped in. Ronaldo, leaping header. See! It's made for it. The headline's there. It's ready to be wrote. But can he fulfill it? AFCON ref, please. Yeah, just end the game. We're done. We've had enough. 2-2, we go home. Keep it moving. I should have went to the bookies. Did you call 2-2? A lot of people were saying a draw, actually. Prime Fabregas or Ozil. I'm a Fabregas fan more than Mesut. I rated both, but Fab could win us a game, you know? Fab could win us a game. He could score and create. Mesut was more of a creator. Sky Sports with the stats legends. I like that because they're semi-trolling Tottenham there, which is funny, you know? 9 own goals this season. That's wild. Offside. I think the Spurs player was offside, but because the ball never got to him, it wasn't given. The interesting thing about that is you could say that Maguire wouldn't go for that ball if the player wasn't behind him, but then I suppose he would. Naturally, he's going to try and block the cross. So Maguire, Man United fans, they must be going mental because most Man United fans who I speak to, they don't like Harry Maguire. They're always fuming about him. And an own goal that costs you the win is not going to help, that is for sure. But as I've said many times, people, you know, play him in a back four and ask him to push up the pitch. He's always going to look poor. It's just not going to work. Mike Bassett, hey, the legendary Mike Bassett. What a film. Who's the better youngster, Anelka? Oh, man said Anelka or Nketiah. Listen, mate, Nketiah is... Anelka's probably better than Nketiah now, and he's about 43. Noel said Fabregas better than Ozil. Yeah, for me, Fab was captain. He was a leader. He was different level, man. Different level. Maguire makes me happy every day, says Greg. So bad and so expensive. Snake Eye said Goldbridge is going mental. Don't worry, I'll be trolling in comments after this anyway, whoever's the angrier. At the moment, if this finishes 2-2, United will be fuming because of the way they conceded the goal. Reece said this chat has everything today, from Portuguese Benteke talk to bold Pogba, biscuit talks, now Maguire own goals. We're goated here, people. We're goated. We're the goated community here. Where else can you go on a stream and talk about your favourite biscuit on a Saturday evening? You're just not going to find that anywhere else. From malted milks to Pogba's to Ronaldo's. Oh, shot there by Dallo, I think, saved. Oh, it was Ronaldo. Could have been the hat-trick. He looks like he wants to cry, man. I swear, he's so hungry for a goal. I think Sancho's been decent. That's a nice ball. Ronaldo... looks like he toe pokes it, or does he hit it outside of the foot? Maybe outside of the foot. Good save by Lloris at the near post. Corner. Corner to United. Yeah, man. Goated community, kid. Goated community. Ball whipped in. Headed away at the near post. And United end up on the halfway line. They'll probably go clip it long. And Langer came on for Rashford. I haven't seen him on the ball yet. Harry Kane, honestly, he drops so deep. He does that Lacazette thing as well. But he's a bit better at it than Lacazette, I think we could say. Christopher said, great stream, just the remedy to my hangover. It's necessary, man. It's necessary. 2 South Americans coming on now. Cavani and Lucas Moura. Who's going to come off? I would imagine... could be Pogba. Kulusevski comes off for Lucas Moura. A bit more pace out there. Mike Bassett, a hero. 4-4-2. What a film. Loved that film. Watched it so many times. Lucas Moura on for Kulusevski. Adam said a draw is the best result for us. 100%. Mark said 80 million mag. I said hangover at 7 p.m. Time difference, though. He could be anywhere. He could be anywhere. Both teams look tired. Happy days, yep. United this week as well. They got Atletico. They're going to be drained, you know. CR7 looking mad thirsty. Listen, top players want to be the hero, and you have to respect it. That's what it's about. Ronaldo's on this pitch now thinking, I want everybody to be talking about me tomorrow. Scoring a hat-trick and winning the game and celebrating. Maguire gets pressed there by Lucas Moura and gives the ball away. Sam said, Big C spent all night clubbing in town. It's 5:30 a.m. There's nothing better to relax to. Your streams, appreciate you, bro. Hey, big night out, man. Enjoy. I appreciate you tuning in. Goals conceded after the 76th minute. Man United, the third highest in the league, because they seem to bomb on and leave themselves wide open. Here comes Spurs. Son loses the ball. Telles wins it back, and he should clear. Mr. Waffle said, if Arsenal finish fourth, can we really attract better players? There should be no excuse. If the owners are willing to put the money in, there should be no excuse. Cavani's coming on, and it's not Pogba, it's Matic coming off. A draw is a poor result for both teams. It's a great result for Arsenal. Shibe said, we need 7 points this week. It's vital for us. It is. We get out of there with 7, mate. International break will be a jolly up, you know. Well, not quite, but I'll be happy. Let's put it that way. Mike said England will be playing 4-4-F into Kipling. I know. What a film. We stay in fourth if these teams draw. 11 minutes to go, people, plus time added on. United are going for it. Cavani's up there with Ronaldo now in a 2. Edu Plus said, bro, I can get a more efficient fridge for about £600 with an ice and water dispenser. Man paid 80 million for a fridge that's always leaking. I'm telling you, I'd rather have that fridge you used to see in the background than Maguire. At least it looks after the food. I don't know what Maguire's doing. A win on Leicester makes us untouchable. We can't quite say untouchable. There's too long to go to be saying untouchable. It puts us in a great position. Alexander said Marina or the bloke from Liverpool. I go for Edwards. I do think they're the best two. Pogba, great ball. Finally pulls something out of the bag. Oh, crosses blocked by Sancho. Goes out for a Manchester United corner. Come on, just end this game now. I've had enough. I've seen enough. 2-2 draw. It will be a great result for Arsenal. I don't think, well, would Tottenham be happy with a draw? They would be the happier of the two. I think Man United would be very unhappy if they drew this. And the goal, concede an own goal. Telles whips it in. Ronaldo! I just knew it! I called it, people! Cristiano Ronaldo! Hat-trick! I knew it. I called it. I said this game is made for a Cristiano Ronaldo hat-trick. Ball whipped in, Ronaldo jumps. And he completes the hat-trick. You got to give him the respect, man. It's Ronaldo, people. It's not a good goal, that, for Arsenal. It's a legendary moment. And I have to admit, I still have part of me that's happy that Tottenham are losing. But nah, we didn't need that. We didn't need that. Cristiano Ronaldo. I said it. This guy, I think I even said a header as well. This game is made for a Cristiano Ronaldo winner. Cristiano Ronaldo winner. Header, poor defending. Look at him. He's a beast. He's one of the best we've seen in history in the year. Romero. And Doherty. Look at Doherty. What are you doing, mate? Awful defending. Should have put money on it, shouldn't I? Should have put money on it. What a header. Ronaldo hat-trick. Listen, he didn't even do the slid on his knees. Look at him. Yeah! Ronaldo. It's iconic, though. It is iconic. I can't lie. Ronaldo hat-trick. CR37. It's madness. It's madness. Doherty can't mark anything, mate. He couldn't mark his homework. That guy's a clown, mate. And he brings him off. Is he happy with that or is he fuming? What's his reaction? I think he's happy. Well, not happy, but I tell you what, Ralph's took a chance there. Ralph's took a chance. There's 8 minutes to go. It's only 3-2, and you take Ronaldo off for Lindelof. And now, obviously, he's trying to shut up shop and bring on another defender. But if he concedes, he's going to get annihilated if they equalise. Spurs, I mean, I can't believe I'm saying it, but we could do with Spurs equalising, but it's a madness. Reguilon dives, doesn't get it. Yeah, the brother couldn't mark his homework, man. Big up my bro Broads in the chat. And bro, it's GOAT business. I can't lie. It is GOAT business. I'm not saying he's the GOAT, but he's a GOAT of football. 37 years of age banging in hat-tricks, you know. In the Prem against Tottenham, like, big game. How many man can do that at that age? It's a madness. It's an absolute madness, you know. They're going mad. It's all Viva Ronaldo all over Old Trafford. Imagine how many shirts they're going to sell after this game. Everyone's going to go in the club shop. Spurs being a mess, it still gives me some satisfaction. I can't lie. It still gives me some satisfaction, although they're on the attack. Sane slipped again. I don't know what's going off with him. Ralf is looking at Atletico. I get that, but 8 minutes? Is 8 minutes going to make all the difference? I get it. He's trying to shut up shop. Mystic Shaw, you even had the audacity, told us to clip it. I'm telling you, I'm going to put that up as a short after this, by the way. I'm going to put that up. I won't put up the one where I said Ronaldo won't have 3 shots, though. We'll forget about that one. Cut that bit off. Yeah. Harsh on Docket. Man said harsh on Docket. He's a shambles. Oh, my days. That is a shocker. Pogba wipes out Harry Kane. Pogba's been poor, man. Played one good long pass. But look at what is Pogba doing. What is that? Oh, yeah. That is horrendous. I mean, oh. Studs all over the back of the Achilles, man. That could have been a VAR red card, you know. He's a bit lucky there. Pogba's had a stinker, by the way. That is a bad tackle. He's lucky that Kane's not seriously injured. Although the physio is on the pitch, but he is standing up. Pogba's had a mare today. He really has. He's had a mare con. Alfred said, he's the GOAT. I've said it before. Messi, 3 or 4 years younger and looks done. Don't even show up in the big game. CR7 can play in any system. Do you know what? That might have to be one of the shows international break. Any other YouTubers watching this? Don't grab that off me, you know. CR7 versus Messi. That could be a good one. And I know that will cause a lot of arguments. Well, no, not arguments. Debate, we'll say, you know. Bergwijn coming on, and I'm not sure who the other one is. Harry Winks. Not great subs to bring on. Bergwijn's not bad. You know, when you need a goal, I don't think Harry Winks is someone anyone would want to bring on. Big up Alfred with a super chat. Clement said both teams' defences are at 6s and 7s. Conte won't be happy if they don't get a draw. 5 minutes plus added time. Free kick to Spurs. Son whips it in back post. De Gea doesn't come for it. Spurs appealing for a penalty. And the ball's gone out, I think. Goal kick. Hendon Guna, I can't remember saying that. That's, you know, Men in Black settings. It's a figment of your imagination. Look into my eyes, all around the eyes. Don't look in the eyes. Yo, it never happened. No, we did, but, you know, I was trying to give him that motivation to score, you know. So I knew he might be listening to this after. So let me say that he's not going to score. He scores a hat-trick. It all works out. It's mind games, man. It's all in the mind, people. Tomorrow I'm going to say Lacazette, you know. You never score Lacazette, and Lacazette will score, you know. Deluda Guna coming on for Spurs. Bergwijn, Stevie Bergwijn. DG in the cut. Brett said we got the quote. I'll ignore that one. We'll talk about the one where I said he'll score the winner. Just focus on that. I said, tough love. The Spurs out of the top 4 race. They'll be, yeah, well, do you know what? Looking at the table, I mean, this win would put United 2 points ahead of us, but we'd have 4 games in hand. Spurs would be 3 points behind us, and we'd have 2 games in hand. So they're not out of it. But it doesn't put them in a good position, that's for sure. This will be their 10th defeat this season as well for Tottenham. 10 defeats out of 27. So yeah, they're definitely in a tough position. Goal said, "How can you win against City away and lose to United? They're inconsistent. That because they're not a top team. And that's what happens when good teams. The difference between a good team and an average team is consistency. Tottenham on any given day can beat anyone, but on their off day they can lose to anyone." Jake, thank you for the super chat. Oh, here we go. Setting it off already. Yeah. CR7's better than Messi, he says. I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it for the show, but I know it's going to set people off. Here comes Spurs. Kane finds Bergwijn. Looks for Kane. Cross in position. That's an awful cross. Puts it out for a goal kick. Let's not forget, by the way, he's been bang average today. Gets away with it because he scored a penalty. That's it. He's done nothing apart from it, but he's got a goal in his mind. He'll think he's done his job. You don't need to guess who's got man of the match today, people. It's Marcus Rashford. Not really, I'm joking. Ronnie, hat-trick. 3 very different goals as well. 25-yarder, 7-yard tap-in, and a bullet header. What a player. CR37 turned back to CR7 today. Ken said, your humour is elite, hilarious. I try, bro, I try. Hendon Guna, please slag off Lacazette, etc. on Sunday. Don't worry, I'll sort this out. Mamadou, here he is, man. Mamadou, I need the lottery numbers. You know, I need to know who's winning the Grand National next year. I need to know how many goals Arsenal are scoring tomorrow. Because this brother came in the chat early on and said, Ronaldo hat-trick. And the man just gets a clean hat-trick. Yo, bravo. You called it from early. Edu Plus said, bro, my perspective is CR7 has played in different leagues, different systems, and still looks a threat always. Messi leaves Barcelona. Looks like prime Ryan Fraser. That is the debate people will always put against Messi. You know, you're not adaptable outside of that comfort zone of Barcelona. That's what people will throw at him. Because to leave countries, learn a language, play in a different league. Oh, ball over the top. Oh, Spurs appeal for a penalty. I can't see. Reguilon's dive there. He knows that's not a pen. But obviously there's a debate against it. When you're at prime Barcelona, who do you leave them to go and play for? There was nowhere to really go for a long time. It's a difficult one, isn't it? I think the difference between Messi and Ronaldo is Messi has become a goal scorer in his latter years and doesn't do much else in the game. Where Messi has been a guy that scores and tries to boss the game as well. I think that's more difficult to maintain as you get older. So I think Messi will look like he's going downhill a lot quicker than Ronaldo, because I think you can still score goals at 37 if you play a certain way, if you're in the right team. Look at Zlatan. He's like 40 years of age still banging goals in because he's just a goal scorer, really. Obviously a good player still. So it's a difficult argument. You know, that stream will be an absolute carnage, by the way, because I know people are either very Ronaldo or very Messi. I kind of appreciate both of them for different things. I do think Ronaldo's mindset is his biggest strength. You know, I feel like he will do anything to succeed. Where you look at Messi and PSG, he looks like he doesn't want to play football. He looks like, please just take me back to Barcelona. It's a difficult one. I think Messi's all-round game has been stronger than Ronaldo's, but Ronaldo is probably the clutch goal scorer. It's preference, really. It's a difficult one. But listen, both goats in their own right. Tom Brady is in the house. Greatness. Brady settings, yeah. If I was a football director, I'd buy CR7 over Messi just to safer bet. Messi, the GOAT. Ronaldo has just had slightly longer longevity. Firmino, no, we don't want to talk about Firmino, Lewis. Forget him. We'll wrap him up Wednesday anyway. Listen, one thing's for sure, people. When them two are retired, we ain't going to see nothing on their level for a long time. And I mean a long time. We don't understand how spoiled we've been. To have two players on that level for over a decade is unheard of. It really is. Ball out wide. United, Cavani into the penalty area. Whips it in. Should be a goal. Oh, my days. What is that? Jadon Sancho. Back post, he could have finished it. 93 minutes gone. There's 4 minutes added on, people. We're in the last minute. It came to Sancho at the back post. I think he felt like the defender was going to get there before him. Defender missed it. Ended up being a tap-in, but he miscontrolled it. 40 seconds to go. I think Spurs are done. They look like they've got nothing left. Sancho's had a decent game, I can't lie. He's played all right, but he should have scored there. 30 seconds to go, people. Doherty whips it into the back post. It's headed away. And United win the ball. This could be it. They're on the counter-attack. They're 3-on-3 here. United, Sancho. He's got to look after it. Spurs are done, people. Spurs are done. 15 seconds to go. They won't get the ball back. They're done. They've given up. Man U have beat them. Oh, or have they? Ball given away. Last chance. That is horrendous from Dalot. Kane. Last chance for Spurs. Ball whipped in. Kane, heavy touch. He's had a stinker. Full-time whistle goes, people. Manchester United 3, Tottenham 2. Cristiano Ronaldo hat-trick. He's rolled back the years. CR37. CR37 turned into CR7 today. Epic hat-trick. You know, simple as that. Put respect on a legend. I'm caught between, you know, on one hand, I always enjoy seeing Tottenham lose. That does bring a smile to my face. On the other hand, I didn't want Man United to win either because they go above us. But we have got 4 games in hand. We're 2 points behind them, 4 games in hand. But it does push Spurs back. 3 points behind us, 2 games in hand. If we can win a couple of them, I think Tottenham are out of the top 4 race, if I'm being honest. Viva Ronaldo, he rolled back the years. Listen, I did say before the game, best result is a draw. Second best, Man United win. The worst one is a Spurs win. So at least that didn't happen. And listen, from a pure football perspective, seeing Ronaldo score a hat-trick is greatness. I can't lie, but 3-3 would have been better. But Tottenham, as we always say, people, Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Listen, one thing's for sure, people. Arsenal, we should be sitting there tonight looking at this thinking, we've got nothing to fear there. Manchester United won the game today because of Cristiano Ronaldo. They were not great. They were not free-flowing. They conceded 2, and Spurs didn't even play that well. Spurs were all over the place today, defensively. They were poor. You know, Pogba didn't play well. Rashford didn't play well. If United would have played better, they could have maybe scored 4 or 5 goals. We should be looking at them 2 teams thinking, listen, this is the best opportunity we've had in years of getting top 4. Can we take that opportunity? It starts tomorrow, people. 4:30 kickoff. I'll be live from about 3:45. Make sure you join me. We've had a brilliant stream today. 1,100 of you in the chat. Smash that like button. Get a few of your comments in and then we're out. Alfred, thank you for the super chat, bro. Appreciate your support as always. Would Ronaldo in his prime have a World Cup if his teammates were Higuain, Tevez, Di Maria, Aguero, Maxi? Yeah, I get your point. Messi was in a strong Argentina team that made a World Cup final. Listen, we'll save it for the debate. I can clearly see, Alfred, you're a bigger CR7 fan. Broad said Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. A standard procedure, man. Start cussing lacquer. Don't worry, I've got the notes lined up for tomorrow, man. How can you deliver with a broken fridge? They got away with it. They got away with it, that is for sure. Big up, Kid. Hope you're well. Appreciate your support. Big up, Snake Eyes, all of you. Polymation, Christopher, each and every one of you. Don't forget, download the One Football app, link in the description. And go and follow me as well, people, on Twitch. We are going live, international break. We're going to do more football content. We're going to get FIFA going, all of that good stuff. Enjoy your Saturday night, people, especially my Gooners. The stress starts tomorrow, you know. The stress starts tomorrow. Now that's out the way. We know what's what. A victory tomorrow pulls us away from Tottenham. For us, it is a massive game. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it as well. I'm going to go in Expressions chat and troll him. End the stream, Dave. End the stream. He's probably going to be saying that again. Enjoy your Saturday, people. Big up to each and every one of you for tuning in. Sheets of Metal with the last minute super chat. Big up, bro. Enjoy your Saturday. And I'll see all my gooners tomorrow. Today was the Cristiano Ronaldo show. Take care, everyone. Blessed.